Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a topic that is absolutely crucial for any aspiring artist: composition in art. I'm your host Nanette, and I have a master's degree in art and design, and I'm currently working full-time as a lecturer. It is the goal of this video to explain and explore the fundamentals and practical applications of composition in a way that will help you take your artwork to the next level. Composition is all about placement, flow, rhythm, lines, curves, and how it all comes together in a form of cohesive artwork. Composition is all about arranging the elements of your artwork to make it visually pleasing. Think of it as the magic that makes your piece of art flow together. First up, we have balance. Imagine your artwork as a set of scales, and each element you add has a certain weight. You want to distribute these elements so your scale doesn't tip over. You can achieve balance in two ways. There's symmetrical balance, where both sides are a mirror image, creating stability. And you have asymmetrical balance, where different elements balance each other out, even if they're not identical. Now, let's talk about focal point. Every artwork should have a star, a place where you want the viewer to look first. You can make this area stand out using contrast, size, or strategic placement within your composition. You want the other elements in your artwork to elevate the star or subject, not steal away from the attention. Remember that composition is about guiding the viewer through the piece. I find that looking at the masters can be a great way of learning the practical applications of composition in a simple way. You've probably heard of some compositional schemes from school, but the most famous example is the golden ratio, also known as the Fibonacci sequence. This is a mathematical spiral that is found to regularly occur in nature. It can be found in animals, trees, plants, patterns, and much more. It's generally understood to be easy on the eye and visually pleasing. So, using this combination will help you achieve an aesthetically nice piece of artwork. Next, we've got the rule of thirds. You've probably encountered this if you have an iPhone. Many of the phones have the rule of thirds as a setting that you can display as transparent lines on your screen when taking a photo. Imagine dividing your canvas or a photo into a 3x3 grid. The sweet spots are where the lines intersect or run along. By placing your key elements onto these points, you can create a more dynamic and engaging composition. Leading lines are your secret weapon for guiding the viewer's eyes through your artwork. These lines, whether actual or suggested, direct attention. Straight lines, curved, and diagonals can all be used to lead the viewer's gaze where you want it to go. Last, but not least, we have repetition and rhythm. Repetition, as the word suggests, is achieved by repeating a particular element to create a sort of pattern or movement or rhythm. Rhythm, on the other hand, is a principle of design that suggests movement or action. Rhythm is usually achieved through repetition of lines, shapes, colors, or more. It creates a visual tempo in the artwork that provides a path for the viewer's eye to follow. By repeating shapes, colors, or patterns, you create a sense of unity and flow throughout your composition. So, now that you're no longer a novice, and we've covered the basics of composition, how can you apply these principles to your own art? Here are 4 tips. First, plan ahead. Think about your message and sketch out your ideas before diving in. Maybe even do multiple sketches. Second, don't be afraid to experiment. Try different compositions, techniques to find out your style. I personally like to do little snapshots or thumbnails to create different compositions and experiment before I land on one I really like. Third, study the masters. Look at renowned artists from various periods and learn how they used composition to create their masterpieces. Fourth, and this is absolutely crucial, and it is to get feedback. It is very hard to improve on your own, and you need others to give you a critique on your artwork so that you can get constructive criticism and hopefully improve the way you draw or take photos or paint. Lastly, I want to finish off this episode by saying keep practicing. The more you create, the better you'll become. I personally don't believe in talent. I believe in hard work, and I believe in doing it every single day and reaping the rewards from it. Even so, remember to take breaks, alright? I hope this has been a useful episode. Thank you very much. If you liked it, leave a like or subscribe to the channel. It really does help. Have a good day. Bye!